I think it's almost been like 2 weeks now that I've gone bald. I went bald on 23rd, the day after my birthday, and my hair had grown a little bit longer than this the previous Saturday, and now this is the second Saturday of it because I shaved my head again on the previous Saturday. Don't ask me the dates. Honestly, I didn't really miss my hair. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but surprisingly, I didn't miss my hair. One second. So to start off the first week, I didn't miss my hair. I was kind of like hoping to get really big reactions from my parents, but I guess because I put my like bald picture all over the house, surprisingly, they didn't really react much. My dad did kind of like not speak that properly to me for like a day, and then he was fine. And guess what? He took me to go get my head shaved the previous Sunday, because the dude that shaved my head on Saturday, let's not even go there. He pissed me off. A lot of people have been reaching out to me regarding like hair donation and if they can use my pictures and things on their pages to show and maybe like motivate other people to like donate their hair. And I'm not really comfortable with that. But apart from that, surprisingly, a lot of the reactions that I'm getting is that it's very cool, very bold, and something that they wanted to do but they could never. And apparently I'm pulling it off. Of course I'm pulling it off. I look hot. And I think out of like negative experiences, I would say there's only one. It was right after I went bald and I went to work. And I was taking a fit check. And no, this was not the reaction at work. It was the video that I posted on my stories, and then one of a friend, honestly not very close, sweet person, but they called up and they're like, oh my god, I'm so worried, are you fine, like are you going through something, like you can always talk to me. It is sometimes it's sad that that is the first reaction that people have, because imagine if you are a person that's actually going through something and then they reach out to you worried. Like, I understand the concern and like being seen and the empathy that they're sharing, but like until unless you let the person really tell you, I don't think it's right to just assume something on your own. Because what if I am sick and I don't want to tell you? Like, I should have that space and boundary for me to feel like, oh, I feel safe enough to like tell you or like even share it with you. It's very important for people to give that room instead of like randomly assuming or like showing too much concern. It is nice to empathize. I feel seen and validated, but like a little bit of space is very much required when it comes to sensitive, delicate matters. And not that I'm going through shit, but like speaking from a space. Actually, I don't even think I can like speak about them because I've not experienced it, so I might be wrong for all I know. But yeah, so yeah, apart from that, I am kind of over my bald head. Like, it was fun the first week. I think after I reshaved it again the second week, it kind of pissed me off and I'm like put off by the whole thing. I would say it's a bad experience. Like, someone reached out to me saying that they're from the Hello magazine and they're like looking to scout models and everything, and they create models from scratch because I don't have a portfolio. I would say that I really didn't enjoy the whole situation of that scenario, and it really put me off, and it's just not been the best of the best experiences. But I did get some amount of followers on my Instagram account after I posted of me going bald. A lot of them are like hair donation um, pages, or like people that are bald, or like people who've been wanting to cut their hair and they couldn't. And a few of them like really sent me like long ass messages, which was so sweet. And to say that I'm someone that they could like be inspired by, or like even just like get a little bit of courage, saying that, oh, if she can do it, then even I can, then there's nothing that means more to me than that. So to all the people that did send me, thank you so much. I do want to like reply to you, and I will soon. It's just I tend to take my space, and that should be okay. And something that I realized after going bald is that I thought that a lot of who I am and what my identity is revolved around my hair, because that was like the biggest part of my physical appearance. One second. That was the biggest part of my physical appearance. I thought it would like make a huge difference in how I feel, how I look, and surprisingly not, because right the next day I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna miss my hair and everything. But like I woke up and I'm like, oh, there's no hair falling on my face. So I guess because I leave my hair open when I sleep, it kind of like pulls in, and I always get like this weird neck pain situation, and I haven't been getting those. So I guess it does have its perks, but like it's given me a lot of room to like process and understand what my identity, or like my aesthetic, or like my personality is when it comes to makeup and style. And I'm still kind of figuring it out, and I think that gives me more space to like experiment, because hair or no hair, figuring your personal style is something that you eventually do, and it's gonna be consistent whether you have hair or not. And because I am bald, I've been leaning a lot towards huge statement earrings to like compensate the lack of hair. Like the hair that would cover my this space now takes over. Now the earring takes it over. So that's been kind of fun. And yeah, dance class, I was scared that sir would like throw me out, but like since he had given me his permission, when he entered and he saw me, he was like, oh, and he was on a call, so he couldn't really react much. And later he was like, you don't look bad with it, you look good. And everyone in dance class were like, oh my god, it looks so good on you, and like it's so cool. And that was surprising, because dance class, I go for Bharatnatyam, and they're like people that have long hair, dress very traditionally and everything, and then I'm there in my dance practice sari, my nose, what's it called, mubuti, whatever, the septum piercing kind of a thing. I think it's right here. These, and like my traditional jewelry, and I'm just like being chilling, and they're like, oh my god, let's go. And that's been fun. That's been very fun. And also this week is when I have my period, so I've been feeling very low, and I do kind of like miss my hair. I think I miss my hair whenever I'm in this state, or when I'm emotionally very ultra feminine. Like Like when I'm menstruating now, I'm like, no, I think I don't miss my hair. I think I miss my hair when it comes to like certain situation. Like on Hinge, I've uploaded like pictures of me bald, and the amount of likes that I used to get before is not the same amount. It's reduced. Like within a couple of hours, I would have like 50 plus and everything, and now that's barely gone down to like 10. So you can visibly see a difference only when it comes to like dating apps or like dating and relationship. And I realized that a lot of men still are looking for like very feminine women, at least in terms of their appearance, which I kind of knew, but like to actually experience it, it's a little different, and like I'm still processing it and like understanding it. That's the times that I miss it. And also because I'm on my periods right now, I do kind of feel shit a little, saying that, oh my god, so am I not gonna be likable for like the next year? So yeah. And then I've heard of like people who like have found their husbands when they're bald, but like two different scenarios, not gonna say otherwise. But how wonderful it would be to find a partner who you can just share and vibe with. I guess that's gonna be an experience. So the spot gel that I was using is from Asaya. It better like clear out my skin. And the lip balm is from Indie Wild. I really love the texture. It's very nice. They've done a good job. I think I'll get like a couple more. I had a few other things to talk about, but yeah, I've been wanting to experiment with makeup, but like I don't think I would want to shave my head again, but I did want to like try all that. I don't think I can do it anymore, but I probably still can try. But I don't think I'll be shaving my head again, at least not immediately, because I'm kind of over it and I want to see like a little bit of growth, and probably go to like the next phase and see how it feels. So this is still technically 1 week of hair. Yeah, 1 week, almost close to like Sunday. It'll be like 1 week of hair, but like it's pretty decent growth. I'm kind of excited to see how 2 weeks would be like. My hair is already like poking through my bandana, which is kind of like fun. I did buy a couple of tattoos to, go on like the whole gangster vibe. I need to try that out this week. Maybe that would be a good experience, like a new experience. And every night I've been using the, what's it called, the multi-peptide serum for hair density from Ordinary. And I don't know if it's working or not, or if I'm being delusional, but like there's hair on my head, so I guess it is doing something. So oh, if you see there's like a picture of me, like a Polaroid from the side quest that I did on 29th. So Zudio had like an open casting and I participated. It was very fun. I met like some really cool people over there, and I think I got to understand the behind the scenes of like the auditioning or like the casting process. It is kind of sad, like the results are out, but like I can't, maybe this time I can't be the face of Zudio. Maybe next time I can. But I was kind of hoping this time I can, because I have a very different stage of hair and everything going on. So it would have been fun, but But you can still go up and like see me on their one of their reels. There's a lot of shots of me in one of the reels because the aura is so that they had to like put so many shots of me. It's me in like a bandana and like sunglasses. Pretty cool and chill. It would have been much more cooler and chiller if I would have been the face of Zudio. Zudio, what are you doing? I thought I could like start modeling and everything now that I have like a very different feature, but like one experience kind of traumatized me to not do it for like at least some time, or maybe like find like a professional agency or something instead of relying on things where I don't have certainty or like they do not provide any clarity. Don't go to places like that. I'm telling you, it's not worth the mental stress and the trauma. But yeah, that's been the update so far. I don't know, maybe that'd be more, but like that's all I can think of. Let's see how next week is gonna be. Instead of like missing out on weeks together, like instead of combining 2 weeks, I think I'll do like a weekly update where we can also like progress the status of my hair growth. No, so that we can also record or update the status of my hair growth and possibly my love life, which doesn't seem to be going anywhere. But you never know what could happen in a few hours of time. I need to start reading more. I kind of miss it. I want to be Dua Lipa, you know, like not exactly her, but like her aura, her energy, the way she puts in effort to get the things done or like to be her. That's kind of hot. Me one day, maybe. Yeah. But excited. I feel like putting tattoos. But maybe I'll do it after dance class, after Sunday. Otherwise, so would be like, what is wrong with you? But it's temporary, but still. I genuinely love the lip balm. You see the hair growth. There's hair that you can physically see. What is this? Is it my dry scalp or like threads or like the hair serum? You know when your skincare kind of like starts pilling? Yeah, when you either put too much of it or too less of it, or I don't know. But yeah, see you soon. Maybe something exciting would have happened for next time. Pray for me.